Okay, I have a chicken show coming up in 1 week, so I'll go over what it is that I'm looking for in these modern game bantams when I'm deciding who gets to go to a chicken show and who has to stay home. Come on and join me. Okay, when I'm selecting a modern game bantam, what I'm looking for is not really something that I'm looking at, but it's something that I'm feeling. When you're selecting a modern for a show, what you should do is when you pick that bird up, it should be like a wow, this is a really solid chicken. With moderns, they're a game bird. So what that means is they're a tough chicken. Their body should feel very firm. And in the case of moderns, it's a short, heart-shaped body. So really, it's kind of looking like that. So where my fingers are would be where the tail is, where my thumbs are is where the head is. And when you feel that breast in your hand, it's a really solid breast, so it should fill up your hand. You don't want a chicken where you can feel the sternum, so it's too skinny, the breast isn't big enough. It shouldn't be a narrow breast, but it should be a large breast, and it should just feel really hard in the body. So let's take a look at, or rather feel, what these birds look like so we can decide who gets to go to the show next week and who has to stay home. Okay, this bird has the wow factor. I pick her up, you can look. First off, you see she's got that heart-shaped body. It's short, and it's solid. That's what you want. When I feel her, she's very hard in my hands. Her breast is a good wide breast that fills it up. The main thing that I kind of don't like so much about her is she's what you call dark cap. This is a birchen, and a birchen should have a nice shiny white cap with the white going to about here. So she's lacking in that, but remember, tight is first. That's the body shape. So you're better off with a good body bird that isn't as dark on the head or have as much color. You're better off with a bird like that than a bird that's got great color, but it's not as good in the body. So the body might be thinner, smaller, just not hard and solid. Okay, I just grabbed another bird. And again, this has the wow. I mean, she is a nice, solid bird. All right, so we got the solid bird, and we'll compare these two birds. So they're both solid, but if you look at them, this bird here, her color's much better on the head. And also, if you look at her breast, she's got better breast color. So if I had to choose among these two birds, I would take her because she's got that great body and also really good coloring. All right, we'll show these two birds side by side. This bird here is the wow, this is a solid bird. This bird's like, okay. So if we look at them, there we go. If we look at them, this bird here, she's just a more solid bird, wider across the shoulders, tapers nicely to the back. This one here, she's okay, but she doesn't have a real good taper or that real good heart shape, so not as good, doesn't taper as much. Good taper, good heart shape.